what's the difference between being opinionated and being judgmental? Here's the distinction I make. Being opinionated is about the convictions I hold. For example, I believe Christ is king. I am pro-life. And I believe biblical marriage is between one man and one woman. Being judgmental, on the other hand, is about how you treat people because of those convictions. Because Scripture calls me to hold convictions and to hold them with a Christ-like posture. The Bible doesn't say truth doesn't matter. It does. In fact, we're told to contend for the faith and to be salt and light in the world. So yes, Christians should have convictions. But the Bible is also crystal clear about how I'm supposed to carry those convictions around other people. Jesus says the second greatest commandment is to love thy neighbor as myself. Paul says love is patient and kind, not arrogant or rude. And Jesus goes further. The world will recognize God's disciples by their love. So here's where the tension shows up. Opinion becomes judgment when conviction turns into contempt. When I start treating someone like they're beneath me, when I speak with superiority, that's not bold faith, that's pride. And Scripture warns that God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. This is also why I say being opinionated is disciplined and being judgmental is lazy. Opinionated means I've actually done the work, I've tested my thinking, checked my motives, and stayed teachable. Proverbs says the wise listen to advice. And James tells us to be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to anger. That takes effort. Judgment is when I assume I'm right, label you, and stop listening. And here's a key line I come back to. Opinions challenge ideas, judgments attack people. Scripture tells me to speak the truth, but to do it in love. And it tells me to restore people with gentleness while watching my own heart. That's why Jesus' warning in Matthew 7 is so important. Remove the plank from my own eye first, and then I can see clearly to help my brother with the speck. That's discernment without condemnation. So yes, I can hold unwavering biblically rooted convictions. I'm not allowed to use them as a weapon though, because truth without love isn't Christ-like. It's just noise. And that's the heartbeat of my new book, Opinionated, Not Judgmental. Conviction without condemnation, truth with love, and a posture that looks like Jesus.